the ideals, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
Good morning, day 4. It's a little bit of a later start for us. Right now it's, I think, 10, no, it must be like 11 something. Cody had a bit of a headache, so we stayed in, but I wanted to show you guys. If you aren't able to go to Cabanas, because Cabanas is the buffet, they only offer the times for like a certain time, so it's like 7:30 in the morning until 10:45. You can use these little door hangers, which are provided here in one of the drawers, and you can pre-order your breakfast for the morning, and then you select the time that you want them to bring it to you. You hang this on your door. In the morning they'll knock and they'll leave it for you. So we just finished that breakfast right now. Got some like toast, bagels, coffee, fruit, so it was good. This is our last full day. We are at sea right now. I think the only thing we really want to do today is see one of the stage performances, and then
Disney trivia for the Tunes trivia.
Yeah, maybe Disney Tunes trivia. So stay tuned. But we're sad because tomorrow we disembark.
It was a good trip though.
It was a good trip. Enjoy it. I'm just tired. I see why people say that you need a vacation after your cruise, because it's like there's just so much that we got to get done, and then we're exhausted. We go to sleep at like the weirdest times.
Yeah, like yesterday it was what, midnight plus, and then the night before it was really early, like maybe like 10. But I think there's just a lot to do on the boat, and if you want to have a fulfilled like cruise, you have to take it at a pace. You can't just, oh, we need to do this. You just gotta pick the things you really want to do, go do them. I had fun just being here, like away from, I felt like I slept so much because my body just like finally had a chance to relax.
Yeah.
So it was nice.
And then I wanted to also bring up, so yesterday night they left in our room these little like tipping things. So we did this too. You can pre-tip ahead of time through the Disney Cruise app before you come, and then they distribute it onto like little perforated sheets of paper that you put in these envelopes, and you're supposed to present them to your host, your server, and all of that. For us, our server went like above and beyond. Like, we cannot say enough good things. He did like magic tricks for us. He was very attentive. He remembered like, oh, that Cody prefers to drink cherry Coke, or that, you know, I wanted like a wine pairing with my food, or, you know, he was very attentive, super helpful, super nice. He always gave his suggestions, so we gave him a little bit extra just because he really did go above and beyond for us. And then everybody else we gave like a little something too, but so they divided it already into like their tip, and then we gave a little bit more in cash.
Yeah.
So if you want to tip in cash as well, bring cash for the cruise. That's just a little tip.
Yep.
So we are here at Fathom's. We're gonna do a Disney musical trivia, where we're gonna have a live piano player, and then we have to guess the song. So let's see how we do.
Hopefully we do better than we did on the other trivias.
Yes.
Because we got smoked.
Yes. Let's see. Last lunchtime at Cabanas. Actually, we might be eating here tomorrow now that we're delayed, but we'll update you guys about that tomorrow. I mean, later. saying hello there, enjoying the breeze. The wind in your hair, the sea at your toes.
This is like better than sitting at the adults pool.
Is it?
The chairs are a lot more comfortable. There's nobody running around. The sun's not beaming on you. It's nice right here.
Okay, I'll join you. We're here for another theater show, so we'll let you guys know how it goes. We cannot film again, but yeah, we'll let you know. The last one was good, so we've heard good things about this one too.
I'm excited.
Our love, isn't she pretty? Truly the angels bless us. You're the shape my candy rain. With a song, always pushing that rhyme, ain't no surprise. She got tricks in the stash, stacking up the cash, fast when it comes to the gas. By no means average, it's
Tonight is Rapunzel. So cute.
hello! Welcome to the party!
Hello, alright, and finally,
42!
now drink! Snuggly, snuggly, snuggly. Wow. Alright, my friends, you're gonna do what we do with us. Now first we're gonna start with the clap, clap. Now do that with us. Very
Hello everyone! I'm so glad you're all here to celebrate with me! All of my favorite people in one room! Hey!
here's our last thing. I think it's a heart. And then they gave us a little survey that they want us to do. Cute. So bonus thing that got me kind of excited. So I used to be in band. I was in band for 10 years, and this is obviously pretty basic, but I'm glad that I can still like recite music from memory and notes and stuff, because I don't know why it wasn't clicking with me what this song was. So I started like singing it, and I was like, oh my god, I still got it. Well, you just saw we finished at Rapunzel's royal table. My gosh, amazing. So amazing. I mean, you saw from the video how the characters were interacting with us, how they got in my face. And it was funny because he came around later on and he was like, I feel like we had a moment there. And it was funny. And it's enjoyable. And like we've been saying, like the Disney cruise is not just for kids. It's for adults too. They're not going to leave you out. So 10 out of 10 recommend. Out of our 3 dining reservations, I think Animator's Palette's still my favorite because it's very emotional with the nostalgic like cartoons from, you know, the beginning of Disney up until like the more recent stuff. And then I loved Rapunzel second. And then I would say Lumiere's was probably the last one for me, more because it's like formal dining kind of. Mm-hmm. There's not really much of entertainment except for like at the end when they started doing the the limbo, but that was just out of nowhere. Yeah. Thoughts?
I think definitely, if we're just going based off of like food, I think Rapunzel's had the best food. But if I were to rank overall, it would be the same list as Aaliyah. It was really good. I really enjoyed Rapunzel. They had like a show. I think that really added to the experience. Like Animator's Palette had a show, Lumiere's didn't. The difference between the show for Animator's Palette and Rapunzel is they're like live. They're playing music, not just Disney music. They're just playing music, and yeah, I thought it was good. I really did like it.
And then I just love also, I mean, you saw before we went to dinner, we sat down and saw one of their live shows. Like when they had the singer that was up there on his guitar and like interacting with the crowd, even though it was kind of small, but it was just like little things like that, you know, like it's nice to just relax. You know, you can have a drink, or Cody was just having water and just enjoy the entertainment. They're very good at getting you engaged with them, which is nice because you really don't think about the stresses of life when you're over here, you know? Mm-hmm. And that's something that we were really looking forward to because obviously we have pretty stressful lives. Everybody does. And it was just nice to disconnect, especially because we didn't pay for internet over here. So we weren't on our phones except for interacting with the Disney app, which is nice because you connect to their Wi-Fi and then that allows you to message your family members and stuff, but also see all their activities and, you know, where things are located, and it's super helpful. So before you come on a cruise, definitely download that app. But I think overall experience, 10 out of 10. I think we mentioned it earlier, we're getting into San Diego a little bit later because of the medical emergency on board, but they're still actually going to provide us with food and, you know, entertainment and stuff if we want to do any of that. We do have to just be out of the room by 1 and then just hang out in the ship until they let us get off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely would say out of the Disney vacations that I've done, which is Florida and this just like, it's not better than the parks, but it knocks vacation like out of the water. When you go to the parks, I feel like it's more of a task. You're just trying to do as much as you can before you run out of time, and it's nice being there. But here, like, there's so much to do, but you don't have to do any of it. Like, you could literally sit in a beach chair by the pool all day long, and I feel like being disconnected, it really helped me. Like, I slept a lot on this cruise. I slept a lot. Every time we came back to the room, I was like, I'll just lay down for like a little bit, and I ended up knocking out, and I would take naps. Like, I think it's just good to hear the ocean, be out in the middle of nowhere, and enjoy your time, relax, let your body just decompress. So I would say definitely for a vacation, if you're thinking about doing anything Disney, consider the cruise because it is very, very nice.
And even though, I mean, we don't have kids, I would say that for people with kids, it's excellent because they had so many character interactions all around the ship, like, and that's on the Navigator app too. It'll tell you where the characters are meeting, you know, because we did a Halloween one on one night. On Halloween night, they had them in their Halloween costumes. And then the theater shows were amazing. I showed a little bit of it because I didn't want to get, you know, people in the shot. But there is their own movie theater here too. So if you want to watch movies, like in a legit movie theater, they have one here where they show like a couple of different Disney movies. If you want to see the theater shows, they have 3 theater shows that they kind of rotate every night. So there's lots for everybody. There's bingo, there's trivia, there's just a lot. There's a lot to do on a Disney cruise.
Yeah.
There's something for everybody, and it definitely didn't feel like overwhelming Disney. It felt like just a good amount.
Like I said, you can choose what you want to do, and I think that's the best part is like the shows. We watched Tangled, of course, the musical in the Walt Disney Theater. And we also watched their original show for this ship, which actually the other ships have different, you know, theatrical performances that they put on. So this one was Disney Dreams, I think, and it was really nice. It was a good show. We didn't watch the Cinderella one, but I don't know. We just decided not to, and that's like the best part is you can decide, do I want to do this? Not really. You don't have to. So yeah, it was nice. There's I think to explore the other ships, you don't have to do this one first. It's not like you have to do the magic and then go to another one. It's like each ship is different and they all bring unique stuff. And I think for the next cruise that, you know, I'm hoping we go on, we can do another ship and then to do this all over again.
Yep. So, but for tonight, our night's not over. We're planning to go do some 80s trivia. I almost said movie trivia, but 80s song trivia. And then we might call it a night because it's 10:20 right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we're going to wake up early to go to the Cabanas buffet again for breakfast, but we did do what is it called?
There's a little door hanger.
The door hanger thing that I showed you guys one of the previous videos, or was it this video? We're going to do that where they're just going to bring us food in the morning because that was really nice. Cody was out a little bit longer. I woke up, I was able to eat here, and then they have these dividers in the room. You can see up there, up there. And you can partition off the room, so I was able to have the window in front of me open with the porthole while Cody was able to sleep. So that was like an added bonus. And I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but there's a fridge underneath the TV right there. So whatever Cody needed refrigerated, I was able to just save in there for him, and he was able to enjoy later on. But yeah.
Yeah, it was the best. I loved it so much. I'm glad that I got to spend time with you away from everything and just, you know, kind of enjoy the cruise together.
Yeah, it was...
I've been wanting to do this since I was a child, so now that I'm able to do it, it was everything that I hoped it would be and more. So, thanks.
Yeah, this will probably be our ending for tonight. I might include clips after this of Fathoms when we go, but yeah, see you guys later.
Bye.